Okie dokie. Good morning. Good morning. Man, it's so weird when you take your phone out of its case. It seems so small and thin and nice. And then you got to put this bulky case back on it. For Christmas, my folks got me a quad lock for my motorcycle. It's a phone mount with the vibration dampener attachment. Fucking here. And it's really nice, but it requires a special case for the quad lock system. And it's a fine case, but it doesn't cover the charging port, which I like to have that covered with when I'm at work. Also, it doesn't work with my what's it called, MagSafe charger. Like I have by my bed, like the MagSafe thing, just stick it on there and it charges. That the quad lock case doesn't work with that. So I'm having to switch in between cases. It's a hassle. Which one? I might go riding this weekend. I'm just gonna leave it off. How's everyone doing? No one's gonna comment on my haircut. All right. How's everyone doing? Feels like we haven't done a live in a while. I think last weekend I was at a funeral, so that's why I didn't do it. Did we do one the week before that? I can't remember. Thanks, Roger. What's up, Ron? You were just gonna say something? All right, I believe you. What's going on? Everyone got coffee? I got my tea, my English breakfast tea out of my Gryffindor cup. I bought this at Universal Studios. I thought it looks pretty cool. It's a very nice mug. What's up, Drewski? I really haven't bought a knife in a little while. The last knife I bought just arrived yesterday. You'll see the video on Monday. My avocado native 5, baby. Look at this thing. Love it. Fucking love it. It's my first River's Edge exclusive knife. I was trying to think of all the Spydercos that they've done. An exclusive. I know there's a Shaman. I think there's a Manix 2. Those are the only ones I know for sure. I'm pretty sure there's more, though. Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, I'm considering doing that with this one. I was looking, I want to match this color, and I think they have one that's pretty close to it. Because, yeah, this G10 feels really nice. As far as G10 goes, it's great. It's not too blocky. They feel great. But the AWT are just so good, man. It makes the sounds a little louder, too. Why are we unfocused? There we go. It makes the clicks and clacks a little louder and crisper, it seems. But this one's also really broken in, so maybe not. I don't know. I just like the aluminum feel, so I may do that. Nice. Yeah, AWT makes them for the lightweight as well. That's what these are. These are the lightweight ones. Highly recommend. They're about $80. Full aluminum. There's a slight texture on the surface. Can't really see. They're just amazing. I've never had a problem with them. I've had them on multiple knives. In fact, I was looking at my scale pile, and I found these. I have these that I don't really need anymore. These are AWT Shaman scales. If anyone wants them, I'd give you a good price. There's a little bit of wear on the corners, but I think it adds character. It's like a brick red color. Not quite this red. It's a little bit lighter. Let me let Floki out real quick. He's whining. Are you somewhere near the fires? Or is that something different? Those fires are crazy, man. I was just watching the Channel 5 video on it. A lot of people were saying they didn't even have time to grab anything when they were evacuated. I feel like you have at least a little time to like. I'm trying to think like what I would grab. Probably my knife case, honestly. But it's easy. You just close the lid and grab it and go. A lot of them were saying like family photos were a big one. I could see those probably not being easy to just grab and go, you know. Obviously, I would get the dog. Aside from my knife collection, I really don't think there's much that I would. I mean, obviously, I would not want to lose this stuff, but oh, you got snow and ice instead of fire. Okay. We're fine. The fires are like about 3 hours south of us. Get the bike out. Yeah, well, I would evacuate on the bike, I think. I think that would be my getaway vehicle. I think that would be a pretty good getaway vehicle. Like if the freeways were clogged with motorists trying to flee, I could just lane split. Speaking of motorcycles, I fucking failed my motorcycle test yesterday. I failed it. My bike is way too big for that course. And even when I pulled up, the lady was like, "Dude, that's a pretty big bike. I don't know." And I was like, "I know. Those cones seem really close together." um, so yeah, so basically you have to weave through some cones, and then you get to this circle, and you have to go around the circle twice, and then back through the cones. And my foot went down after like the second cone. I don't have the turning radius. Um, so I was like, fuck, but I kept going anyways just to see how I would do. Actually, I did the circle fine, perfectly, which I was most nervous about. I wasn't even thinking about the cones. I was like, yeah, the cones will be easy. It's the circle that's going to be the tough part, but it was the opposite. So I'm either going to go back and try to bring like a smaller bike with me, or possibly pay their $700 and do their safety course, which bypasses the DMV test. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I guess I can't take the bike. Unless I drive slowly and he runs along beside me. I need to get a sidecar. That's the answer. What's up, Marco? MJ? Yeah, definitely be grabbing the Rosie. For sure. I'd probably grab my three big boys, you know? My Rask, my Cortex, and my Rosie. It's like $3,000 right here. And I mean, there's more knives that I would really want to grab. If I didn't have time, though, these would be the three I would get. Or didn't have this space or whatever the situation. What three knives would you guys take in a fire situation? So you could only have time to get three. And all your other knives are going to be burned and melted together. Tuya Anzu. Haven't heard of that one. Let's see. What the? Anzu. God fucking pop-ups. That's pretty cool looking. I like the look. Yeah, I dig it. Sort of almost like geometric kind of look. Yeah, pretty cool. I know that's what I would do too, but for this imaginary scenario, you can only take three knives. Holt, Usler, and Skiff. Yeah, those are good too. That's about $3,000 as well. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you, man. Asher Nomad. Which one is that? Let's see. Oh, so it comes in different blade shapes? Huh. Cool. Got a thumb stud and a fuller there. I would probably get... Which one would I get? Probably the drop point. S90V 130. Who makes the Asher knives? Anybody know? Yeah, factory seconds. They have different OEMs, but this one is petrified. Okay. Petrified fish. Yeah, you don't really hear that very often, do you? Mostly petrified fish now. Used to be Kunwu. I haven't heard much from petrified fish recently. Maybe I'm just not in the budget knife game as much. But I feel like they used to put out like new stuff fairly often. Petrified fish has better quality than Kunwu? I don't know about that. Probably cheaper. Oh, you're getting a Ripley? Sweet. Sweet, dude. I'll give you this little coin with your avocado spider codes. Native 5. I know. Still. Don't think who ever did. Oh yeah, mark for share. For share. Wonder ADC exclusive Lynch clip. What is that? What the fucking shit is that? Speaking of Lynch, I'm gonna need one for my new Native 5. And probably a black one so that I can match the hardware. Yeah, I have one right here. Where is it? Where is it? Is it over here? Where did I put that? I know I just put it in my case. Here it is. It's really beautiful. I think this is a very sexy knife. I really do. Hand rubbed satin. I love that milling. It's a good knife. I really don't have very many complaints about it at all. Good detent. Pretty smooth. It's actually for sale. Someone said they were going to buy it, and they never got back to me. So put a little drop of lube right on top here on the tang in there. Put like maybe 2 drops. And that helps mine a lot. The Native 5s need a little time to break in. Ooh, from Starbucks? I know they have chocolate croissants. Croissant. How much? Let me see how much they were. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's called the Aurora Rays. They go for $266. So I would do, and they're sold out. I would do 200. Oh, he's saying he'll buy it too. Well, Patricia has dibs. If she falls through, then it's yours. Sever 7. Oh, Patricia wants it. Okay, you got it. Hit me up on Instagram. Or email me if you don't have one. Ooh, cool. Micro sting? Hell yeah. Never tried that one. I've tried the regular sting. Wait, did I? Which was the one that we bought for the group buy? Was that a sting? Oh yeah, I forgot what I was. Oh, almost choked on my tea. I forgot what I was doing. I was gonna look at Lynch Northwest. At that, what was I looking at? Wander ADC Lynch something or other. Ooh, I should get a beanie. I've always liked their logo. I think it's a very cool logo. How much are these babies? 36 bucks? That's a lot for a beanie, but it is pretty cool. Okay, clips. Man, they've got a lot of clips. Let me just type in native 5. I'm pretty sure they do a black clip, don't they? Probably get the same style I have on my other native 5s. I really like that. We've got milled clips. Well, they have fluted native 5s with the clip for 300 bucks. What? This is like the Grail native 5, that fluted carbon fiber in S90B. I'm not seeing my favorite one here. Oh, wait, are these? Oh wait, these are knives. Looking at clips. I want. What the? Did you guys realize that? What's up, Kathleen? The Carhartt beanies are they really? Okay, I guess that's not too crazy then. I use the light. The light. If you don't have the light, just regular. Oh, hell yeah. Cool, man. You got one. What are your initial thoughts? What's up, Merceau? Okay, back to this. Whoa, what is that? What? What? Oh my lord. That is wild. I didn't know they had these. It looks like it comes off the surface pretty far though, huh? Like it looks like it sticks out a lot. That's pretty crazy. Very interesting. I don't really get the purpose of it. I guess they're just for looks. You don't have to see the hardware. Let's see. What? That's it? Pretty sure the Spyderco standard clip works on most Spydercos. But that's not the style I want. Maybe it was MXG. Hang on. Maybe it was MXG that I got this one at. Yeah, it was. I can already tell. Yep. Yep, this one right here. I love the look of this. This is the one on my my other native 5, right? Yeah. 24 bucks? Are you kidding me, dude? Although I'm still not sure if MXG are made in the US. Does anybody know? I don't think they are, which is very unfortunate. Putting a a Chinese clip on an American knife, but whatever. I'm not that hardcore about it. What's up, pizza? The one we were just looking at Lynch? Yeah, it's like a way to hide the hardware. Let me go back to it. Wow, they have different designs too. Yeah, it's a way to hide the hardware. So let's see. Find a good picture. It screws down into the regular holes, and then it's got these other holes here, these other threaded holes at a 90-degree angle from those, and they screw down into the top of the clip. So the hardware is hidden. But it seems like they're thick, and they stand off the surface of the scale pretty far. At least that's what it looks like. Which I don't like. I would want to see one in person, I think. Like on that bug out, it looks huge. But, I mean, it's definitely innovative. I think it's pretty cool. Cool idea. Oh, I did see that. Yeah. That was cool, man. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Usually, if there's not a straight answer, it's probably not USA made. Because if they're USA made, they would be announcing that and making it easy to, easy to see. Because you should be proud of it. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the Lynch inlay stuff. That is pretty cool. Is there any on? No, there's none on the website yet. I saw that on their Instagram. They're gonna have some like micarta inlaid scales and pry bars. Cool, man. That sounds fun. Have a blast. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. But I can't find anywhere on the website that says USA made. So that pretty much tells me that they're not. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I hope you like it. I think mine needs a sharpen. I've been using it so much that I think it's time. I think it's time to sharpen this bad boy. I think it'll fit on my Hapstone. I've been able to kind of sharpen some smaller knives by using just one side. It's got like these two clamps like this, but if I use just one of them and really crank it down tight, it seems to be enough. Comes in a really cool case too. It's like an Altoids tin. Just such a good idea. This is how it will arrive. I do not have one. I've tried one briefly. I would love to have one on the channel and, you know, spend some time with one. If anyone has one and wants to lend it to me, that'd be cool. Yeah, I would love to own one of these days, and I will. I will at some point. Cool, man. Yeah. Yeah. The Rask is incredible. It really is. Absolutely amazing. Definitely the finest build quality on a knife that I've experienced. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically a fixed blade Rosie, right? It's they didn't really do anything different. It's just the same profile as the Rosie, just in a fixed blade. Which it's a great profile. Like, it's amazing. It's an amazing cutter. So I get why they did it, but yeah, I see what you mean. Wanting them to try something different, but I think it'll sell pretty well. Is there any pictures of it up yet? And do we know the price yet? I don't think it's up yet. Nope. That's a crazy pen. Mermaid Fade. I think I would like an Oz pen at some point. A lot cheaper than a Saga, Grimsmo Saga. I paid $315 for my Saga, but it's way more involved. The Saga, like the mechanism, is way more detailed than just these bolt action ones. And I gotta say, I do not like the Oz Machine Company hats. Like, how boring is that, dude? Is that boring as hell? Like, come on, dude. Stickers and patches. Oh, you can get a Rosie sticker. That's kind of cool. Pry bars. 120. That's not bad at all. Anyways. You like the XL, huh? Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, you know, split decision from the community on the XL. I think a lot of people said it was too big. But people with big old hands or people that just like big knives, you know. Saga is the best. Yeah. Dude, I thought I lost it the other day. I couldn't find it. I was freaking out. And then it was up here where I keep my flashlights, which I never put it up there. I don't know why I did. But yeah, I was like, oh, thank God. This thing's just amazing. Hopefully I will carry this until the day I die. Not sure why I would pay the Oz fee to get a fixed blade mechanism. Amazing, great. This is ordinary. Yeah, I mean, the Rosie as a fixed blade would definitely not be anywhere near as good as the folder. But as far as fixed blades go, I don't know. I think it'd be a good design for one. Just like a little pocket fixed blade. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I'm a big Rosie fan, so pretty much anything Rosie, I will be into. All right. I have been I carried this Rosie to work pretty much, I think it was every single day this last week. Um, I love it. I just love it. It's been hard to get out of the pocket. I've scuffed up the pocket clip already, so it's just a work knife now. It's the best work knife ever made. Ooh. Ooh. Depends what they charge. Yeah, definitely. Uh, what do you think would be a good price? Like 150? I think I might pay 150 for it. But I don't really carry fixed blades that often, so I don't think I'm gonna get one. Oh, the sheath too. Yeah, that's a good point. If it's a good sheath. I don't really see them doing a leather one. I would be very surprised if it was a leather sheath. They seem more like the Kydex kind of people. Which, yeah, it's fine. If they do it like with a pocket clip instead of a belt clip, that'd be cool. Thinking he'll charge more than 150. Yeah, probably. Probably. How much are the stone grabber sharks? $400? You think so? I don't know, man. The Oz fee? I don't know if I believe in the Oz fee. I think 750 is a fair price for what you're getting with the Rosie. It's right in line with the other kind of makers at the same caliber. It's not like a Benchmade where, yeah, you're getting a Grivery, linerless Grivery bug out with S30B for what is it, like 200 something bucks. That's crazy. Yeah, I do. It lives in my kitchen. It's my dedicated kitchen knife. It's great. I just wish they would do an updated one in Magna Cut instead of the LC200N. It does not have very good edge retention. But ever since I started using it only in the kitchen, it's fine. But for like an EDC knife, like cutting cardboard, rope, and stuff, the LC200N just loses its edge very, very quickly. But in the kitchen, you're cutting soft things usually, not very abrasive things. Yeah, I don't think that would be insane. I think 150 would be awesome. Realistically, I think it's going to be more like 200 probably. Oh, you got one too? Nice. Yeah, man, it's great. It's great in the kitchen. Country R1. You know, speaking of kitchen knives, you guys know that rolling sharpener where it's like it rolls on the table. They sent me one, and it's not very. It's really not good for pocket knives. The blade needs to be like wider for it to work well. So I tried it on my kitchen knife, and it just took so much time to reprofile that edge. I don't know if it was just a really shitty edge to begin with. Probably was. Um, but there's only two angles you can sharpen from. It doesn't give you very many options. So it was like a way lower angle than I wanted, and it was just taking forever. I'm still not even done with it. So I don't know. Oh, you did? Fuck, man. That sucks, dude. How much did you pay? On the roller sharpener? Maybe. Maybe. If I can get it to work. Nkosi reed blades. SG is doing. No, I haven't. I'll have to look that up. I've seen a few Chris Reeve reed blades that looked really cool. Oh, you paid $850? Fuck, dude. Where was it from? Where'd you buy it from? Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Because what do you do then? You got a fake rosary that's worth nothing. How was it though? I've always been curious to try these clones just to see how they feel in comparison to the real thing. Really? It was Blade Binge? Damn. Aren't those insured? Like, will you get your money back? Doesn't Blade Binge, like, cover that? I fucking hate Blade Binge. Hate it. We'll never use it. So, are you gonna get your money back or what? How does it work? No, there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot. I'm thinking about doing a whole video on it. The clone was decent. Yeah, they're getting pretty good, man. At least that's what I hear. Yeah, I mean that's really all you can do. At least you got $75. Interesting. You know, I bought a clone one time. This was way back when I first started collecting knives. I think I only had like 3. I had like my Ontario Rat, and I think I had a QSP Penguin, the very first one. And I really wanted to try like a premium knife. I'm watching all these videos of like, you know, these really nice knives, and I was just, oh, I back then I really didn't think I would ever get to. Like, $1,000 for a knife just seems so out of the realm of possibilities for me that it might as well have been unattainable. Uh, so I was looking at Shirogorov clones. I was like, I just want to experience a titanium frame lock, and I had never tried a titanium frame lock before either. Um, so I was like, fuck it. I ordered a Shirogorov clone. I forget which one it was, what model it was. Um, it was decent. It was pretty good. I really didn't have that much experience with knives back then. Knives. But titanium frame locks. Um, Looking back, it wasn't great. It looked great, but with the action, you could tell it was kind of gritty. Like it wasn't. I've only flipped a few Shiragorovs at a blade show, but they definitely felt a lot better than the clone. Um, but yeah, I'll never do it again. That's for sure. I know. Yeah, it's crazy how you kind of move up in the knife world as far as like what you believe is expensive. My PM2 was like a huge purchase back when that was my first Spyderco. Or no, second Spyderco. But my first big purchase. And what was it, like 160, 170? That was like a big deal. Huge. Now I'm just like, oh, yeah, 160. Here you go. No problem. Yeah, I don't have a problem with like. It's not like, okay. My problem with Blade Binge is just they're mostly that they pay YouTubers to do ads for them. Um, and they take a percentage of your sale. I know it's not much, but it's kind of just like they were filling a hole that didn't need to be filled. Like they're trying to make it seem like everyone's getting ripped off left and right, and they need you need them to protect you from the scammers, and they'll take a small fee, but what's a small fee? Because you're probably gonna get ripped off. Um, the Reddit Blades knife swap is fantastic. We've been buying and selling knives forever without them. You know, um, and yeah. Also, I just don't like how they pay YouTubers to do like 5-minute ads for them. It's just annoying. $7.5%. Yeah, it's not much. It's not a valid issue. It's a valid issue if I don't like it. It's a valid issue to me. Knife Swap doesn't advertise. They don't need to because they don't make money on it. Everyone knows that it's just a good place to buy and sell knives. I've never been ripped off. It happens occasionally, but the mods are pretty good about exposing scammers and blocking them. I'm curious to see what they do about the fake Rosie. Let me know if you end up getting your if Blade Binge gives you your 850. I don't know why he got banned. I think one of the mods just didn't like him. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's awesome. It counts how many good transactions that you've had and puts it right next to your name so you can tell like, hey, this person's trustworthy. He's had 250 good transactions on Knife Swap. You know, um, so yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. I think probably most of the time they know they're selling a fake, but yeah, there's probably a few times where you know you just didn't realize. Yeah, you could have done that same thing on Knife Swap just as fast without paying 7.5%. Yeah, I like that too. You can, talk to the owners. Is there a way on Blade Binge where you can like message the owner of the knife and talk to them about it? You can message the seller. Okay, that's good. That's true. Yeah, yeah. If you try to inflate the price to make money on a knife, I mean, it depends. If it's obvious that you're just trying to make money and take advantage of people that want like the hard to get knife, um, usually people will be like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" Um, if I wanted to sell my Rosie on there, um, the from Oz Machine Company, this would be like 750, I think. If I sold this, I would probably put it for like 900, because that's what I paid for it on the secondary market. I don't know. I don't know if that would be cool or not. Probably. Thank you. Finally, someone on my side. They did with you. Okay, that's good. What happened to it? Was it lost in the mail or was it what happened? All right, we're about at an hour. Should we wrap it up? Bad bearings scored the blade and washers. Huh. Guy said it was like new in the box. That sucks. Glad you got a refund. I'm going to be continuing to paint the cabinets in my kitchen. When I moved in, they're this nasty wood color, like not like a good wood color, like a gross, yucky wood color. Um, so the girlfriend and I were last weekend we started painting them. We picked out, it's called an oregano spice. That's the color. It's like a sort of a darkish green, and it really looks good. So we're gonna finish that this weekend. Actually, it's kind of similar to this color. So yeah, probably do that. Maybe go for a ride. Maybe plant my garden. Well, I think I'm gonna do that next weekend. Actually, it's time to plant the gardens. It's that time of year, folks. Relaxing with the missus, nice. Yeah, me too. Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. I love you all very much. And yeah, that's it. Hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you soon.